Hey guys, I want to discuss a very interesting topic for me. Just recently, I noticed that I have such a huge lack of attention. I can't concentrate like more than 50 seconds or even 1 minute, like 1 minute or even 40 seconds. It's just impossible. I can't read, I can't concentrate. Sometimes I have so chaotic thoughts in my mind. It's impossible. It's really super annoying. You sit down and trying to do something, like for example for work, and you always distracted. I think in English version it's called ADHD syndrome. So I'm trying to help myself, and recently found the test braverman test. It's a test of your hormone system and neuromodulators. So kind of quite accurate actually. After I complete this test, I saw that I have two deficits. One of them is dopamine, and second of them is GABA, GABA. It's a neurotransmitter who affects on your. It's hard to explain. Please Google. So to cure my problem, I start research in this topic. So I saw a couple of the supplements you can use to help yourself. For example, if you have a lack of the dopamine, you can try L-tyrosine. L-tyrosine is it's a supplement from which how it calls, like it's like a material for dopamine generated in your body. So it's a kind of, I don't know how it calls, but it's gonna help. And the second of all, I did some research. It's a dopamine. But guys, be very, very gentle and very careful. I use maybe problem with the grams. I use a big portion. So after the 3 days I tested dopamine, I become very aggressive, which is not okay. Which is we're still like social monkeys. We need to interact with people, and we can't do this. Just can't do. Or either when you drink dopamine, be very careful, or like lower amounts, lower serving. To help yourself, like if you have a lack of dopamine, for example, I use L-tyrosine and dopamine, once again, very careful. And another results of the test braverman test, I have a lack of the GABA. So I start drinking GABA, and I start drinking L-theanine. It's an extract from the green tea, which is really helpful actually. It give me more concentration, more focus, more calming side of me, because sometimes I super speed it up. I have so many thoughts, it's impossible. Every thought, it's like chaotic. I don't know, do you have this feeling like you have so many thoughts and you can do nothing? You look like a computer with the open windows all over, and you're like, it's impossible. You need to reboost your system to clean up, to lower yourself, to lower speed of your thoughts. So if guys, if you have the same problem like me, like you have ADHD syndrome, please help. Please share in comments. Maybe you have some helpful tools besides the supplements. Maybe you can do. Maybe we can share some thoughts about this, some applicable instruments. Before I did some research about what I can do to help me with the ADHD syndrome. It's like you can sit, read a book, blah blah blah, but we live in a digital world, so books gonna die eventually, and we're living in the digital era, right? So kind of scrolling of Instagram and blah blah blah, it's not gonna, how it goes, reading books, it's not gonna nivellate, is it right word or not, to clean up this process of scrolling, of the doom scrolling. I don't know, it's really hard for me to put this every day in practice. But previously I really liked to read. If it's if it's very involving book with very good characters. I really like. Nowadays I just can't, and I stop fighting with myself, and I think I can find another instruments to cure the ADHD syndrome. Guys, if you have any thoughts or you have any instruments, you have any technique, let me know, please. Let's discuss this important topic for us.